India has not launched a hypersonic missile yet. India has not deployed a hypersonic weapon yet. What India has done is something far more fundamental. India has successfully proven the hardest and most critical part of hypersonic cruise missile technology. That part is the scramjet engine. In January 2026, DRDO successfully completed a long-duration ground test of a full-scale, actively cooled scramjet engine. During this test, the engine ran continuously and stably for more than 12 minutes. In hypersonic research, this is not just another experiment. This is a capability milestone. Scramjet stands for supersonic combustion ramjet. In a normal jet engine, incoming air is slowed down and then fuel is burned. In a scramjet, the air is not slowed down. It flows through the engine at supersonic speed, and fuel is ignited inside that ultra-fast airflow. Mach 1 is the speed of sound. Mach 6 means 6 times faster than sound. At these speeds, temperatures cross 1,000 degrees Celsius, pressure levels become extreme, and even a small instability can shut the engine down. That is why scramjet engines are considered one of the most difficult propulsion systems ever built. The most important part of this test was duration and control. Running a scramjet for 20 or 30 seconds is one thing. Keeping it stable and controllable for over 12 minutes is a completely different level of engineering. What DRDO demonstrated here is simple but powerful. The engine is not just working. The engine is under control. Heat is another major challenge in hypersonic flight. At these speeds, the engine structure can begin to melt. India addressed this problem using an actively cooled scramjet design. In this system, fuel is circulated through the engine walls. The fuel absorbs extreme heat, and then the same fuel is used for combustion. This makes the engine lighter, more efficient, and reliable for long-duration operation. Now, this achievement needs to be seen in the global hypersonic context, because hypersonic capability is not just about speed. The real question is who can maintain Mach 5 plus speed, with control, for a sustained period of time. The United States' most advanced hypersonic cruise missile program is the Hypersonic Attack Cruise Missile, or HACM. This missile is launched from fighter aircraft, uses a scramjet engine, and maintains Mach 5 plus speed throughout powered flight. America's strength lies in highly advanced guidance systems, precision sensors, and accurate targeting. However, the system is technically complex, relatively heavy, and extremely expensive. As a result, the U.S. approach is not rapid mass deployment, but controlled and limited induction. China has taken a more aggressive approach to hypersonic weapons. Its most well-known system is the DF-17 hypersonic glide vehicle. In this system, a rocket booster accelerates the weapon, after which it glides at hypersonic speed. This is not a scramjet-powered cruise missile, but it is operational. China is also working on scramjet-based hypersonic cruise missiles, though most details remain classified. China's focus is clear: demonstrate speed, deploy quickly, and build numerical advantage. India's approach is fundamentally different from both. India has not showcased hypersonic missiles in parades and has not made exaggerated speed claims. Instead, India has quietly demonstrated one thing: control over the engine. India's scramjet follows a lightweight design philosophy, uses fuel-based active cooling, and has proven long-duration stability. This means India is not chasing speed alone. India is building a usable and sustainable hypersonic cruise missile capability. In simple terms, the United States leads in advanced technology, China leads in deployment and scale, and India is perfecting the foundation. In military systems, a strong foundation decides long-term advantage. Hypersonic weapons are expensive to build, difficult to maintain, and naturally prone to failure. India's focus is on efficiency, repeatable manufacturing, and operational reliability. That is why India's future hypersonic missile is unlikely to remain a prototype. It is being designed to become a long-term military asset. With this scramjet test, India's hypersonic program has moved beyond pure research and into the weapon development phase. The next steps will include integration with a booster, controlled flight tests, and eventual weaponization. This test was not loud, but it was not weak either. It was a quiet signal that India is very much part of the hypersonic race. India now controls the engine. And in hypersonic technology, once engine control is achieved, everything else becomes a matter of time, testing, and confidence.